Hello, beautiful families. This is Milka with Kids Arts and Crafts on Wheel. It's also a program to build up emotional intelligence with the wonderful world of arts and craft. It's a simple program, but it's very effective. And I want to tell you something. If you're on a lake ever or on a close to a pond, and if you drop a little pebble and tiny circles started spreading, this is how we work with emotional intelligence. Kids Arts and Craft on Wheels. Simplicity. It starts simple, but has a positive, tremendous effect on the children's life. Talk to me, and SMS or email, whatever is convenient for you. And I'm here to help you. With my script, let's start the talk. Okay, I was going out of a shop in Arena Fair, this beautiful shopping center. Beautiful. And parents, a couple coming with the pushing a pram, and the one of them turned to the parent to one and said, "What are you thinking? What kind of parent you are?" And then I thought, that's quite a good reflection for our day today. What kind of parent you are? So, my program is based on building emotional intelligence in children with arts and craft. And people keep saying, what can you teach when children are coloring or painting with acrylic painting? And I always tell them, it's not about the destination, it's the journey. Everything is beautiful when you learn to observe the journey, observe the places, the landscapes, and you have always in your mind. You will never forget. All right. I read an article about the different kinds and styles of parenting. And you know that role model is something very important, especially when the children are very young. They copy, they imitate the person they love the most, their parents. So, when you support children's emotional intelligence through your own parenting role model, you have to understand children like sponges. They grasp, they get everything inside of them. So be very aware what you do when they are around, what you talk, unbelievable smart these little children are. Children in general. Okay, so the first parent I want to talk about, it's the dismissive parent. What is a dismissive parent? All the children emotions are not important. They dismiss everything. Reminds me of my mom very much. Oh, and other thing, they will get over when they grow up because they learn. Life is a teacher. What wrong? We can't say that. When I remember what I learned through life, it was not good. It took me many years to get over and get something much stronger. It was very hard. So this kind of parenting is the kind of parent that it says children learn through hardships. Would you let your child get hurt to learn something? And what learning outcome comes from something that they saw a hardship? I remember when I was young, there was a big lemon tree in our backyard. I loved that tree. I used to climb all the time. One day I got the wrong branch and I fell and I hit my head on a big stone on the ground. And I came home crying, badly hurt. Not seriously, but it was hurt. I was very hurt. And I didn't have a hug or cuddle, and was just, did you see what happened? Well, you will learn. Be tough. Suck it up, What kind of teaching is that? What kind of parenting? So my mom was a very dismissive parent, and it was not good. I was really, really sad, Don't be a dismissive parent. Not good for your child or children. The second parenting characteristic that I found out is the emotional coach. This person, this kind of parenting values children negative emotions, negative experience, And unfortunately to tell you this, you might be a coach or not, but you are a parent, Emotional coach is not a good parenting role. And one thing that both the dismissive and the emotional coach parenting style, there is no room for empathy. And it's very important. Empathy is something really, really important in our days. The children who has no, an adult who have no empathy, I'm very sorry. This person will not fit anywhere in any work because you need to have empathy. And I want to tell you this, that coaching children as a parent, it's not like you coach, because I used to have a volleyball coach and he was horrible. He used to scream to us all the time. So please dismiss the idea of being a emotional coach parenting style. And the other one, quite popular because they have a different way to thinking how children learn. It's the lazy parenting. Set no boundaries, no limits. That's not right. There are limits, you cannot sit without washing your hand for eating, The children need to learn boundaries. And everyone as a citizen, no boundaries. If there is a speed limit, it's the boundaries. You cannot go over that. There are consequences. So the lazy parent here, setting no boundaries, is a recipe for disaster. A permissive parent cannot expect children to grow up being absolutely role model for the society. Will be not. And they used to say, life is a great teacher, like the dismissive parent. And they normally dismiss the ability that the child cannot overcome difficulties in such a young age. We learn through the hard way how to overcome difficulties. But in that time, the child has no critical thinking abilities, no reflection about what can come next. And that's when parenting comes to assist them. When I fell from the lemon tree and hit my head on the stone, it was not my fault, but I felt it was my fault. I felt it. And the branch was old and broke, and okay, you cannot say, did you not know there is gravity around the earth? That's not the time. That's not the time to be the emotional coach. Parenting this way is wrong. And the fourth and last in my list is the disapproving parent. Constantly judging, disapproving. And the top of the list vocabulary is, I knew this is going to happen. Are you a magician? Do you have a crystal ball predicting the future? You could make money outside. No, that's not a good parenting. Like the idea of life gives you lemon. Don't come with that. I hate it. Like when I fell from the lemon tree, life gave me lemons. A lot of them fell on my head, but I didn't know how to make lemonade. So this is not a good idea to tell your children, go and make lemonade from these lemons that you are getting now. To survive in the jungle, that's another one. You have to be strong. And you are too emotional. You are weak. When you show your emotions, you are weak. That is wrong. First, the child cannot show emotions. They don't even know what emotions are. They just having this turmoil of things happening inside of them. You have to coach them. What you're feeling is sadness. Let's come talk. What is happening? Or are you frustrated? Someone ripped your drawings. That's very sad. What this child did to you, it was wrong. It's disrespectful. Teach your children the right way, Don't come with the idea life gives you lemons. That's really bad. And one time when I was working in a child care, I was always asking, how was the night? And this parent came to me and said, I don't know what's happened to my child. He's getting always needy, wanting my attention 24/7. And I was 24/7. Yes, 24/7. Every day. He just hanging on me, wanting. And I said, have you reflect on this? I was telling this parent. You work 8 hours. You drop the child 6:30 in the morning and pick up 6:30 in the night. You have just a little window with your child. He needs you. He's needy because he needs you. So it's not, he's always needing my attention. Right. And this is the right way. Welcome to parenthood. When you decided to be a parent, you have to know the cause and effect. You have to care, you have to love, you have to build the emotional intelligence. Identify, promote better parenting by building emotional intelligence in yourself first. What about that? Encourage your children. So, this idea of role modeling has the good and the bad aspect. A good parenting role model brings the children to an amazing success in life. A bad parenting role model brings children to terrible outcomes. Have you read the news? How many troubles are there? How many disasters? How many less critical thinking? If I do that, what happens next? Cause and effect. Build up your children's emotional intelligence being a good parent, a role modeling. Oops, I nearly knocked my camera out. Okay. We are emotion. Emotions is part of our being. And when we take these emotions in our children, troubling, tantruming, throwing things on the floor, reflect before you act and think, that's it. I'm going to help my child to take out of this frustration, and I'll take that thing that he's getting through that time, that moment, to build up something very positive. Empathy, critical thinking before you act. Okay? Let's work together. Help our children to build up the rock solid emotional intelligence that we need in this world today and for their future. So, Kids Arts and Craft on Wheels, it's a unique program. Why is unique? Because I made it. I made it. And it is not just like I sat and then No, it was a research. I researched for many years. I observed 25 years working with children and parents. It gave me the strength to build up a program that will increase or build up or strengthen your children's emotional intelligence. I'm very sure. Talk to me. SMS, email, comment, read my website. I put the information after the article when I will type my email address and the website. One word altogether, lowercase, kidsartscrafts.com.au. Don't forget the www. Beautiful families, be a role model, a positive role model. I wish you a very good week. Bye-bye.